Well, let's start with Tyrese. He'll get an MRI tomorrow, and hopefully, we'll hope for the best. We won't know anything till tomorrow. We'll find out after the MRI. I thought the team, again, it's been a very up and down season for us, but it's one of the things I really like most about this team is they just continue to believe and they continue to fight. And, now without De'Aaron and Harrison and Tyrese going down middle of this game, not having Marvin before, like I said, win or lose, it's about how you fight and how you compete. And they did an unbelievable job of just, playing together again tonight. 27 assists, moving the ball. Some of the hustle plays they made it was great to see. It was a lot of fun to coach that group again tonight. So it was good to see that, and then really happy for Marvin, who continues. When he gets hurt, he works his tail off, and he comes back and he's ready to play. And clearly, he was a big part of us having success tonight. And I played him over his minutes restriction, but that was kind of just the way the game had to go tonight. But really happy for him and proud of the way he played tonight. From rebounding to to the buckets we needed out of him was nice to see again.
Okay, we will start with James here.
Yeah, Luke, outside of the MRI, is there anything else you can tell us? We're reading that it's possible that there's a chance that it's not as severe as it looked initially.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not going to guess on it, just because it doesn't. We'll find out tomorrow. So like I said, we're very hopeful that it's not, but there's no reason for me to guess right now. I'm just waiting and hear back from the medical staff tomorrow. But I did think Tyrese was having another really good game leading up to that from a floor general perspective. The pace he was playing with, the way he was getting us into the offense, and again, defensively, he was making some nice rotations tonight as well.
Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, Luke, maybe a two-part here, but can you speak to his spirits at all if you had a chance to see how he was after the game, or just, how he's doing, and then just the way DeLon Wright kind of filled in the rest of the way for you guys?
Yeah, he's Tyrese is an upbeat guy, and his spirits were fine after the game, and he was happy for his teammates, and he was happy for us getting a win. DeLon really did a nice job closing it out. I told him it's especially now without Tyrese out there, like that's your group to run. So make sure that you're being as aggressive as you need to be in calling whatever plays you need to when we're in the flow of our offense. And I want the ball in your hands a lot. So it's not always easy, especially when you come to a team at the deadline and. Like we talked before, there's not a ton of practice time, but he did a really nice job of stepping up for us down the stretch of that game and making winning plays.
Jason Jones.
Yeah, look, in terms of Marvin, you went past his minutes restriction, but offensively, are you just telling him to get the ball and go if he has an opening, or just what are you doing to get him going the way he got going tonight?
Well, no, to me, he got himself going by playing within the offense, the structure of the offense. So once he hit some shots, he got some offensive rebound putbacks. A couple times he got the ball as the play was just going. From that point, we started, running a lot of misdirection ATOs for him to get him to his left hand. And he did a really nice job of going in strong and finishing through contact. So part of it was him just getting himself going by playing the right way and playing hard, which is naturally how it works when you're doing it that way. And then as he started going, we started calling his number more, and he did a good job of keeping it going and really not forcing too much either. Just because you get plays called for you doesn't mean you have to shoot it. So, if it's open, take it. And if they collapse the defense, he's got to be ready to make plays and passes out of there as well.
Tony Harvey.
Yeah, Coach. Hopefully, Tyrese, he'll work his way through this. But you were able to, take 3 away from Dallas. And I know we talked about this at the beginning of the game. There were some solid plays here, and the team was definitely playing defense. Can you overall assess how this formula worked to beat this team 3 times, 2 times on their home floor?
Yeah, it was, all 3 of the games, came during a stretch that we were playing, pretty well from a standpoint of the togetherness and rebounding, and our defense was solid again tonight. So look, that's a very good team over there, and it takes that type of effort, to give yourself a chance to win. And they missed a lot of shots tonight. Some of that was our activity defensively, and some of that was just that's how it goes some nights in the NBA. We played Utah when they beat us up. Every shot they shot, they made, and some of our defensive clips were better contested in that game. So, part of it is just that that's how it goes over a long NBA season, and part of it is we played 3 really good complete games against them from a standpoint of offense and defense. So, anytime you can beat a team 3 times in a season, especially a team like this, you got to give your players a lot of credit.
Marshall Harris.
Luke, it seems like not that long ago we were talking about not knowing whether or not Marvin would even come back this season. What do you make of the way he's come back and what he can get out of the last, 2.5 weeks of the season from his development after missing so much time over the course of his career already?
Yeah, well, I think again it speaks to Marvin that he's been unfortunate with a lot of injuries so far in his career, but he doesn't let it get him down, and he works extremely hard through his rehabs and comes back and wants to play. I mean, it's easier to come back with 9 games left and just say you're not ready and wait till the off season and next season. And this is a very important time for Marvin. And, it's unfortunate because he was having a career year leading up to this injury. He was really making some nice progress from just an understanding standpoint, his 3-point shooting, things like that kind of come with experience. And then we had to halt that. And it's nice, even though it's only for a short amount of games, it's nice to be able to get him back out there and get him that experience going into the offseason.
Jason Anderson.
Luke, where do you think Marvin would be, if not for all the missed time right now? And do these flashes that you keep getting kind of give the organization some hope that, with time he could still be the player everyone imagined?
Yeah. With Marvin, I think if he had the, a lot of times in the NBA, they're staying healthy or not sometimes his body, sometimes his luck. And some of his injuries, to me, are luck. When you break your hand or something like that, your thumb, that's just a bad, that's bad luck sometimes. But I think that, with what he showed progress-wise, this season, which is the most I've had him, what he showed me during that was, this guy, is going to be a very good player in this league. His size and his skill set, his athleticism, all those type of things. He just, he needs time and he needs to stay healthy and he needs to continue to get stronger. And with the experience of understanding the game that comes with that will, equal a good, very good NBA player down the road.